And we could do
Very.
basketball. Maybe we could just talk basketball later this week.
I mean, ain't really
I
much to
mean,
talk about. The Hawks are the Hawks. The Hawks. I mean, the Hawks are the Hawks are the Hawks. We are the only team to beat Cleveland twice, and we're the only team to lose to the Washington Wizards twice. So I think we're the only team to lose to them. Aren't they 2-16?
yes, we're the only team to lose to them. So there are a couple things here for me anyway. Healthy, the Hawks have one of the best benches in the NBA, if not the best bench in the NBA.
Always have one of the best benches in the NBA because we don't never have no great stars.
I agree, but at the same time, Bogey don't be healthy all the time. Hunter don't be healthy all the time. I mean, even Kobe Buffkin, he literally like. The other part is, I asked for this tray.
You did
the 20 and 12 tray. I asked for it. I didn't mean, and this is where I will say it's power in the tongue, pause if applicable, because this is what I wanted, but it ain't the iteration that I wanted. He's just missing a lot of shots right now. He consistently just his 3-point percentage and his field goal percentage drastically down. Now he doesn't shoot nearly. He don't shoot the Trae Young shots that he shot in the past. And
my bad. A football stat just ran across my. Joe Burrow has 30 plus touchdowns and less than 5 interceptions, and they are 4-8.
Yo, go look at Justin Herbert. He is like 13-1.
13 touchdowns, 1 interception. Okay, I'm gonna read the stat I just told you again.
30-15. That's crazy. That's crazy. 35 and 5. That's fine. And I actually think that Herbert might be more than that. I gotta go back and look, but but back to Trae. I asked for this Trae, but I need, like, I don't necessarily need you to be the prolific shooter, but you got to be a decent shooter.
Well, you believe in law of averages, so I mean, he's gonna get better as the year goes. But I mean, you wanted Trae to be more facilitator, and I mean, he's leading. I mean, he had 22. He had another 15 today. Like I said this earlier, and I said it before, but I really see it now. I understand the vision. I see why you got rid of Joh Collins. I see why you need Joh Collins back. But the way that it's set up, this team, Trae is basically a bunch of shooters. There's a bunch of shooters around him. Oh, and Capella. And then if he gets double teamed or if he gets put in a corner, instead of passing it to John at the 4, he's passing it to Ricochet or Jalen Johnson. Or everybody can create off the dribble. Every wing, every power forward, everybody can create off the dribble. John can never create off the dribble, which is why they traded him.
Now he's damn near the exact perfect answer for what we need. And
off the bench, that, like, this, he shouldn't be the starting 4.
I think he should be no. I think he should be the starting 5. I think he is the perfect blend of scoring, and he's shooting like 35, 36% from 3. He's still getting 8 or 9 rebounds, and he playing next to Walker Kessler and Lauri Markkanen. He's the equivalent of splitting the difference between Okongwu and Capella to me.
Which is why I don't know if that work. Him at the 5, he's gonna get cooked by Karl Anthony Towns. He's gonna get cooked by I think Capella puts up a better showing against him. Honestly, the answer at the 5 is DeAndre Ayton. That's the answer. For this team, the answer is DeAndre Ayton, and you either trade Capella or you trade Okongwu. One or the other. That's the answer, because DeAndre Ayton can shoot. Okongwu is a better rebounder
I,
than Ain, but he's shorter.
I don't think that like as much as I like Okongwu, I don't think that he's just going to be tall enough to ever be able to play the center.
He knows it too. That's
And
why he's shooting. That's why he's trying to shoot them threes.
and Clint Capella just doesn't have the offensive touch around the rim that's good enough for him to consistently give us what we need.
Them
And
bunnies
he's
be kicking
stuck
his
in the paint.
ass, boy. God, them bunnies be kicking his
And,
ass.
and then you look at John, who's at like 18-9.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, he could. And this is sometimes you start at the 4, sometimes you start at the 5, sometimes you're on the bench. We're gonna have to figure something out at the 5 because us not figuring it out just ain't really the answer.
But who do you? I mean, we're not gonna spend the money. I mean, look at what Isaiah Hartenstein is doing. He's out here just absolutely cooking.
And you know what the frustrating part was? I knew he was going to do that. And the Knicks are stupid for giving him up. I said that. I said that a million times. I said, it ain't no way in hell I'm giving Hartenstein up for nobody.
Well,
He can score.
but he wanted
He
got
pass.
70 million. Didn't he get 70 million?
Dog, I would. Hey, somebody else would have went before Hartenstein. And I don't really like. I don't like this Knicks iteration of the team in the first place. But yeah, Hartenstein, 14 and 14 and what, like 3 or 4 assists
and 2 blocks.
Oh,
no. 1.8 blocks. So he's cooking. I like the Knicks. I mean, the Knicks, they're so close to me to figuring it out.
15 points, 14 rebounds,
3 assists and 2 blocks, right? But Karl Anthony Towns is like 30, 10, and 5 right now. He's like, Karl Anthony Towns is playing out of his mind. They just don't have no defense.
He not stopping a nosebleed. Boy, they say he's shooting like 90% at the rim with him there. How does that even work for the Knicks, who have been notoriously a defensive-minded, tough team?
You need scoring. And you had to get off of Julius Randle because Julius Randle wasn't giving you nothing on defense either.
I don't think they should have moved Julius, but let's see. It's hindsight now. That's their problem, and they're gonna have to figure it out. But I think that they messed with a good thing, and now,
well, but there's a I ain't gonna say a big joker. There's a 10 of spades. I'm not even gonna say that. There's a cut book. Whatever you want to cut it with.
Mr. Robinson?
Yes. If he can come back healthy, but at this point, you ain't trying to play him 82 games. You trying to play him 40, including the playoffs.
But the thing about it is, you're not gonna be. Knicks gonna struggle to be
3, 4 in the East.
Not gonna. They looking 5. They looking mid.
Who's better than who you got? The Celtics. The Celtics are the Detroit Lions. No, we ain't even worried about them.
No, you got to put Cleveland in front of them because Cleveland is 18-3, and they only lost to the Hawks. They did their homework early. They won so many games early that you like, well, shit. What am I supposed to do now? Like, even if they go on a losing streak, they got so much room to fall.
But okay, so, yeah. Even in the seeding, in the playoffs, the Knicks would be they'll be a hard out for Cleveland. The Knicks would be a hard out for Cleveland.
Sure, absolutely. But I mean, Cleveland,
Orlando,
18-3. Okay, so now you see what I'm seeing. So Cleveland 18-3, Boston 17-4, Celtics without their best player 15-7. And on the 12-1 run.
You said Boston 17. Oh, Orlando without their best player.
Yeah. 15-7. 12-1 without him. You want this. And now Milwaukee, 10-9. They done won 6 in a row quietly. No. 6 in a row is impressive.
It is, but you also got to figure out what they're gonna do with Middleton. Because Middleton ain't it. It's time for him to go.
Ain't nothing you can do with him. You
Because
stuck.
you pay that stupid ass contract, and he getting $33 million a year.
Yeah. Now the thing about it is after that, boy, it's murky.
It's not. It's clear. All those teams right there are at the bottom of the river.
But this is the thing. You don't think we better than the Pacers, do you?
I don't know. Do you think the Pacers are better than us?
Yes.
Why?
I think
Who?
the Pacers. I mean, they got a better roster than us.
Do they?
That team is better. Yeah.
Yeah, Halliburton, Bartholomew.
No. Why you call Benedict Mathurin?
One of them names. Benedict and Bartholomew would sound like twin brothers to me.
Miles Turner, Siakam, Mathurin.
Oh, Siakam.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Siakam. Against Trey, Jalen.
Clint.
No.
Ricochet. Dyson Daniels.
Dyson Daniels would put whoever he guards in the blender.
Now I will tell you where we might be better than them is their bench sucks.
Bench is awful.
McConnell,
that's why I was waiting on you to get TJ McConnell. Be kicking Trey's ass though. He be kicking Trey ass every time he get in the game.
Yeah, but
he gonna be doing it. He should be like this. Just
I don't think that he will. I don't think he'll be able to like. Kobe Buffkin is bigger than him. He ain't gonna be able to do the same stuff that he does to trade to Kobe Buffkin. And Neesmith, Furphy, Jerace Walker, and Obi Toppin, our bench is better at all. At 5 out of 5 spots, we're better.
Oh, I got paid Friday. Boy, you ever look at your account and be like, whoa, I know the Lord be blessing. But
well, I'm blessed.
I said, before I spend this, let me make sure.
I do think that Trey is hurt.
You think so?
Yeah. Because his shot, like, I can't complain about Trey shooting dumb shots. He's done a very good job this year of not shooting stupid shots. I think I can count on probably
a lot.
2 hands.
Because I be watching. He be, some of them times, I be like, bro. And shout out to Quinn Snyder. Every time Trey shoot that stupid ass shot.
But he does a lot less, right? Or
yeah. But I think it's Trey and I think it's Quinn. Quinn be quick to time out. Hey. What the fuck was that, Trey? hey. Because against Cleveland, we were up 10 with 40 seconds to go, and he shot 2 stupid ass shots, and they came all the way back, was down 1.
He loved to do that. I'ma just kill you. I get what you're doing. You're at 10. You say if I hit this 3-pointer, take him to 13, bury him.
And then get the last shot. That's definitely what he's trying to do.
But the thing is, it's like, bro, sometimes the best thing you can do is just get a good possession.
Yeah. Be still. You know how your grandma used to tell you, just be still? Just be still. Trey, just be still.
I will tell you that Clint and Onyeka do that all the time. They'll get the rebound. They'll have gotten the offensive rebound, and it'll be 2 or 3 people in the paint with them. And instead of just resetting and running a play, they just kind of throw up a stupid shot. And you're like, why would you do that? Don't do that. Yeah, like, possessions matter.
Then we get the ball back with 2.4 seconds. Like, that's going to make a big deal. I be big mad.
That's my part. We don't always, we value possessions more, though. We definitely value possessions more.
We here now. I'm here. I'm up. Let's talk about it. Everybody kind of criticized us with Zachary Ricochet. Everybody was like, yo, you got to go get Alex Sarr. You got to do all of this. Ricochet.
He has the worst plus minus in the NBA.
Ooh, except when we play the Hawks. When he played the Hawks, he was cooking. But Ricochet, that whole evaluation of he's a professional, I didn't really understand it. I understood it because I knew that you played and all of that, but I was like, bro, you coming to the NBA. 6'10" is a big difference from 6'7". He is out there just, he's smooth. Like, he reminds me, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying this is his trajectory. I'm not saying this who he is. He just reminds me, he's very smooth. Reminds me of KD. He's 6'10". He hits you with the fadeaway, and now he's getting confidence on his shot. Man, he's
Manu.
shot SGA. Then if you're gonna say Manu, then I say SGA. I can see it.
Because
Herky jerky.
he's
Doing all that
yes.
stuff.
It's a weird extra bop in there, but he makes good decisions. He don't make a bunch of stupid decisions. Like that's the thing that you mostly deal with rookies is just not knowing how to play the game at a high level.
He got that down.
He don't make and he plays good defense. Like the shot ain't
length
there.
He killing you at the him and Jalen and Dyson.
Oh
man, them
and
three.
He's patient. Since he's not fast, he's patient. That's where he has a little bit of Luka where he's like, I'm never gonna blow past you. So I'm just gonna go at my speed. And when he pump fake, what's his name from Cleveland first?
Jared Allen and then Evan Mobley.
No, Evan Mobley. He sent him flying. Then next, here come Donovan Mitchell. Oh, you gone too. And I've seen him do the same move. He'll never hit him with the same pump fake twice, and every time they take the bait. And he feet still firmly planted on the ground. And I said, oh, you do this. I know what you're doing. He like, yeah, I'm not.
Well, you talked about athleticism, though. So the thing that impressed me, there's two things that impressed me about him was he recognized off the bat, hey, in Europe, he had a quote, in Europe, I was super athletic. Here, I'm just another guy. And now he plays his role, and you kind of, that's what, I'm just saying, that's what he said. And then, so he plays, so he understands, that told me that he understood his role immediately. He was like, okay, I gotta switch up. I'm not gonna be able to force myself in my talent into the league because everybody's as talented. And then number two, y'all kept leaving him open. They were like, you don't have to show me you could shoot. And then he had that game where he had 20 whatever points. He hit 7 threes. And ever since then, them step back threes and them threes be skunk them. I'm like, uh-oh.
Now, I would like for him to attack the basket a little bit more than just settling for the three.
You gotta get a little.
Like I want a little bit more. But this is the thing. Like he's not super athletic, but he's more athletic than a lot of y'all think. And a lot of y'all not as tall as him. So it's a lot of times where y'all, if you jump with him, he's gonna jump higher than you. His
got
arms
a crazy
are longer,
reach. Yeah.
And it's just sneaky. So you be like, oh, I gotta know you don't. When him and Jalen and Clint are out there, they look the same height.
They are. And dog, I saw this the other day when we were coming out. They took Trey out and they had Buffkin. It was Buffkin, Hunter, Ricochet, Jalen. Dyson, Hunter, Ricochet, Jalen, Capella. He only did that for like a minute. Boy, they got like 3 steals.
He saved that.
I was like, hold on, 6'5", 6'7", 6'8", because 6'10", 7 feet.
Dyson is a decent enough ball handler. This is a place where he's going to be able to get more offensive confidence because they're going to tell you to shoot the shot, and he's going to get enough shots that it's hard to say, but there is a world where we won that trade because I mean,
well, New Orleans is going to lose that trade just because everybody else is hurt. So you're not going to get full. DeJounte is really, really good with a full complement of players because he's going to get everybody involved.
We lost today, but they got Trey Murphy back.
You said we lost today?
CJ back.
Oh, they lost today.
No, they lost today. They got CJ, they got DJ, they got Trey Murphy back.
Zion might be out for the year, huh?
And they said this one's going to take longer because scar tissue from this is the same thing from last time. And which, at some point, I would like somebody to give me credit for saying that before he ever played his first NBA game, this is a terrible decision to make.
Yeah. I think the optimism, because he was so explosive, everybody was saying he's just got to get in shape. And he just refused. He decides to go eat and be merry. I'm trying to
Led
be
with Mariah
respectful.
Mills.
I was trying to be respectful and not say those, because he laid with more than just Mariah. If you remember, he had during that whole time, it was about seven, 8 of them came out there like, "Hey, bro, what about me?"
That was wearing them anime fits getting them. But
yeah, I mean, the Pelicans. You had, I don't know who Missy is. He had
they should
23 and
see.
12.
Yeah,
McCollum
he's
29. Really, Murray was the weak link. But also, this was his first game back, wasn't it? Second game back.
Yep. And yeah, he trying to find the shooting. Did he break his left
Elfrid
hand or right
Payton.
hand?
Left hand.
Yeah. Well, and then Elfrid just got signed to the team like a week ago.
Well, yeah, because they had literally nobody.
Yep.
And they trying to figure out what to do with Brandon Ingram. Now, if they make a trade with Brandon Ingram and get somebody,
no, I think.
But he got to sign though, because he's a free agent. So you'd have to get it. It's an expiring contract. There's no reason
you need to trade Zion and sign.
Can't trade
Ingram.
a hurt player, can you? Now that makes them crazy because DeJounte is 6'5". You gotta do something with McCollum. He's good. Maybe bring him off the bench. Trey Murphy, Ingram's. Who's your two?
McCollum. He can shoot. That's all you need. Yeah, I mean, that's what he's been for the last, Jesus, McCollum. Damn, McCollum been averaging 20 points since the last time he didn't average was 14, 15.
Forever.
10 years of 20. Yeah.
Just solid, consistent.
20, 21, 21, 22, 23, 20, 24, 20, 20, 21. Yeah.
Him and Dame. Him and Dame, bro.
Zion is the problem, which I've been saying forever.
Well, everybody knows. Everybody's known because he just don't lose weight. Like, he don't lose weight. And it's like, bro,
say what you want to. I said years ago they should have traded back for Julius. Hey, y'all can have Zion. We'll take Julius. Perfect.
Yeah, they should have done that this year.
Hell, you should. I mean, once again, Joh Collins. Hell,
Joh Collins may be. He needs to stay in. He's valued in Utah. They like him.
They're gonna move him. He's playing way too good now. He's like 18-9.
Watch him end up in Milwaukee.
But see, the frustrating part about that is people still looking at Kuzma.
Because it's the ability to create on your own. That's why Joh Collins is a tweener. He's 6'9". 6'9" is a shooting guard now. Is a shooting guard, small wing. And he can't dribble. He's
also averaging 18 points. He's a 5 now. He's a 5. He's just a 5.
At 6'9". Yeah. Undersized.
Yeah. Sure, but I mean, how many people is that really a problem for?
What do you mean?
Everybody.
Any team that has somebody that's over 6'10".
He gave the Lakers 21-9 the night before. Like,
that's because don't they play 80 at the 5? He was guarding Walker Kessler, right?
No, Walker. I mean, they kind of go back and forth between who's healthy. Is Collins the 5 or Collins the 4? But he's mostly.
If I'm the Magic, I trade for Joh Collins. If I'm the Magic,
who you trading?
Who do they have?
You can't. You probably can't.
The three players. There's 3 players untouchable, right? It's Franz, Paolo, and the dude that just resigned, the guard out of Gonzaga.
Oh, well, Wendell Carter is cheaper.
Is he? Joh Collins at $25 million a year, ain't he? 5 years.
Yes. Oh no, Wendell Carter is 3 years, $59 million.
Yeah, so
I mean, no, yeah, I mean,
$20 million a year.
I mean, $5 million right now, like that's a.
Not really.
But the thing The thing with Collins is if you get him now, you could re-sign him, and he's probably going to stay at the same rate. You could just keep paying him $25 million, and suddenly that's a very reasonable contract.
Charlotte. Him and Charlotte would be.
I bet. Oh my God, Lonzo,
Brandon Miller, Joh Collins, and Lil Iverson out there. Trey Mann, ain't that your boy?
Man, I'm so mad about Trey, man. I'm like, I've been telling y'all he was good. I told y'all he was good.
We said we should have signed him because he was the shooter that we needed, but we, it worked out. But
I'm happy.
John Collins on Charlotte. Ooh, talk about Lob City.
Somebody is going to eventually.
San Antonio.
I mean, they don't want that. They for sure do not want John Collins and Wembanyama.
With Chris Paul? Chris Paul. Chris Paul paid to you 50.
Who are you going to, you're going to let John Collins shoot, what, 37, 38%? Yeah. For the season. Yeah, 38% from three. Or you going to let Wemby shoot, just bomb you out? What you going to do? And
pick and roll. Hello. Boy. All day. Hello. All day.
And honestly, Chris Paul, you go stand in the corner. Me, Wemby, and John Collins finna run this pick and roll, and you finna have to make some.
Hello. All day. Either I'm gonna shoot it with the 7-foot alien, the 8-foot alien, or I'm gonna jump over you with the flight brother.
Oh, all right. The Spurs should do that. The Spurs and they love him. I still think he may end up with.
Ain't he from there?
Because no,
he military.
Remember, he's from I forgot what military.
Florida.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, if you could, you're right. Oh my God, Chris Paul at the 1, Devin Vassell at the 2, Harrison Barnes at the 3, John Collins at the 4, Wembanyama at the 5. Now you don't have any. That's your answer right there. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, boy.